Meet Stacy Poon-Kinney.
I'm coming through the kitchen.
She's the owner of the Trails Eatery in San Diego.
All right, guys, watch the floor. It's wet. Look at these radish. How beautiful are they? I still wear my heels. Don't care. So this is my little space. This is where I get everything done. I share this with 3 other people, my other managers and a bookkeeper. Can you smell it? You smell the sesame in it? Oh, it's so good. We're very effective at doing the excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. You know what I love about food? It's inherently pretty. So you don't really have to do anything. I kind of like to feed people. Maybe a little. You can change somebody's whole day. You can change their whole perspective with a plate.
Actually, I'm just screwing it up so I can take more bites.
This space is already full with 2 people in it and, lots of moving parts. I literally don't have the space to roll out biscuit dough and cut them out.
And now she's a finalist in the Food Network Star's new season.
I was really excited to see the first promos.
Food Network Star is back. Some will fail.
And some will fail. Or some will fall, and I fall, and I'm like, ah! Oh my gosh. You know what? It happened. It was real. I don't mind reliving one of the most embarrassing moments of my life over and over again.
Poon-Kinney is one of 12 finalists in the Food Network's popular reality TV show. But this isn't her first experience with reality TV or the Food Network.
My first experience with Food Network was on Restaurant Impossible. Our restaurant wasn't doing very well, and we reached out to Robert Irvine, and he and his whole team came and changed our life. So this is the restaurant that they gave us, and it's beautiful. I love it. Restaurant Impossible gave us more marketing than we could have ever hoped for. It was like the best PR possible. And we've had people come from all over the world. Literally, there were people in here 2 weekends ago from Czechoslovakia that had seen the show. I didn't even know it aired in Czechoslovakia. So we've had people come from all over, and our sales have more than doubled.
Poon-Kinney came to the restaurant business through a love of cooking that's been handed down through generations.
Now, did you get your love for cooking from your mom?
I did. I grew up being that kid that you couldn't kick out of the kitchen. It's nice to know that it's passed through the generations, and really it started with my great-grandparents, who were both chefs. My great-grandfather was a chef at Jack's on the Beach, and he cooked for the Rat Pack, and isn't that so freaking cool? Yeah. And my great-grandmother, she ran a diner into her late 70s, so all of that just passed right down through the generations.
You have brought a recipe that has a little history to it. Tell us about it.
I have. So this is the Chinese chicken salad recipe that my mom made for us growing up. You can see this is a well-loved recipe. It's been around for a long time. She's never typewritten it or anything. It's just in her handwriting, which makes me smile just seeing that. My mom is actually the one who taught me that a recipe is just a platform, a spring form, if you will, just the beginning. So I've really taken some creative license with this and added a few things and done things a little differently. This is really how I cook. I love to sort of honor the past and bring it to my present for whatever uses I have, and I call it vintage and modern. I like to feed people things that are healthy and that are exciting, and sometimes I like to feed them things that are fun or bad for them that they would never do otherwise. Like my maple bacon cheesecake. Who would make that at home?
Stacy Poon-Kinney's desire to share her views on cooking led her back to the Food Network.
I signed up to do Food Network Star because I had the same belief that all 12 contestants have, which is we all want our own show on Food Network. It's one thing to cook in a restaurant, but the thing about it is you're not creating a recipe on the spot. You know your kitchen. It's like ballet because you're moving based on muscle memory because everything's in the same place every time. When you're in this new environment, you don't know where anything's at. You kind of don't really know what you're going to cook, but you're figuring it out along the way. And then on top of that, you have cameras in your face and your sound pack's falling out and all of these different things are happening. So it's just challenging on so many different fronts. So all that drama around the cooking and around the different events that you see in the promos, it's real. That stuff is happening.
When the show debuts next weekend, Poon-Kinney plans to be watching at the Trails Eatery with family and friends.
I really want to just celebrate and be able to be in an environment where I can laugh at myself and and just feel the love and the support that's around me and show everybody else my gratitude. So I plan on feeding everybody, of course.
But she won't find out until August if she can actually claim the title of the next Food Network star. Beth Accomando, KPBS News.